I'm Jessica with Edmtrain, and I'm here with HAYLA, who is on the retrospective tour with Deadmau5, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. So HAYLA, I know that your artist name HAYLA is pretty close to your real name, so how did you come up with this name as your stage name?
So HAYLA's always been a nickname, but my actual name is HAYLA Williams, so obviously that has been taken. So it was one of those we kind of just thought about how to make either an acronym of my name to see if I could make something that kind of fit, and actually we just ended up resolving on a nickname that I had anyway. So HAYLA was born really, so yeah, that was great.
And how has the retrospective tour been with Deadmau5? I know you've gone to various cities, you've been in Los Angeles, and now this is your second show in New York here.
Yes, it's been amazing. I mean, it's been an absolute honour really to be asked to do this. It's been incredible, and to be able to work with him over the last couple of years, because actually this is kind of nearly 2 years to the day that we first performed together. Yeah, so it's kind of like monumental for that in itself. Yeah. It's been amazing. Yeah.
And performing Escape, do you ever, is this one of your favorite songs to perform, right? You've performed it so many times, so does it evolve for you, or is it
to be honest, yeah, it is one of my favourite songs to perform. I think because it did kind of change the course of my career as well. So I've kind of really holds a place here in my heart, this track. Also as well the storyline and when it was written, which was around 2020. So everybody knows kind of the Escape. Yeah, of course. So I mean, it's kind of like now a full circle of actually performing it live in a music venue where music is now like back to where it used to be. It really resonates with that kind of like how it used to be. And every time I perform it, really, it changes every time. I think mainly melodically because I play around with the melody a bit more, probably because I feel more comfortable performing it now, because it's been a few times. Live, because obviously recording it and then performing it in front of a live audience is kind of like a different emotional experience as well. So yeah.
And did you imagine after writing and performing Escape that where you are become so big, like right after a year right after that?
No, honestly, you kind of think, you hope you write something that resonates with people, and you hope that people are going to enjoy it as much as you do when you write it, but I think it's so up to audiences, and obviously if people have enjoyed it, it's amazing really to see how much it's, really connected with people. But I didn't think, you never know, honestly, like I think it's been amazing to watch it. It's kind of like having a kid go off to college and being like, have a nice life,
Yeah.
So you hope for the best, but I mean, it's amazing to hear that it's still resonating with people now, even after like a year release of that. So yeah.
And you performed at so many amazing places: EDC Las Vegas, the LA Coliseum, and the Mirage. This is the second time performing here. Where does that fit into the scale of all the places that you performed at this venue?
Oh, this venue compared to all the other venues I've played at? It's amazing. I mean,
it's won some awards as well.
Hello. You know what? I hadn't been here before, but I'd obviously seen pictures of it online. To see how immersive the set and the staging and the way that the lights are like really wrapped around, and it really brings the audience into where the performance space is, which actually for me as a performer when I was up there, it was quite nice because they've got the edges as well that are still kind of like an extension of the stage, it feels like. So I watched the show last night as well, but yeah, being on that stage, it felt very like connected. Actually a lot more connected than some of the larger stages.
That's great. This is one of the biggest venues in New York, but it's also a good into it, which is great.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And I got an invitation for the EDMAs, and unfortunately I couldn't attend. I was in Toronto Winter, but you won 2 awards.
Yeah.
Vocalist of the Year, and you also won the Dance of the Year. And how did that feel that you had 2 awards? And were you even expecting that?
No, I wasn't. And I think, to be honest, to accept both those awards means that I accepted the award for where you are on the behalf of everybody. So it was great to be able to kind of be there and accept that award. But also, for vocalists of the Year, it was amazing. I genuinely was blown away by the fact that I was even really considered for that, because I just do what I do. I enjoy what I do, and I hope that people enjoy it too. So it's nice to have that. Yeah,
that's so humble of you to say, because I think a lot of fans were not surprised.
Oh, thanks.
And what is the hardest song for you to perform, or are they all just super easy because you're, just naturally confident?
Do you know what? Sometimes, honestly, it depends. I think, I do before each performance. I mean, I'm bad really. I should warm up more than I do. but I think sometimes ones that have got like really, really long drawn out notes, I think like Where You Are has got quite a long drawn out note in it, but I think that I quite enjoy adding longer notes into it, so I think I'm a sort of a punishment really when it comes to it, but I love singing all of them, so yeah.
You've collaborated already with Subfocus, Cascade, Dead Mouse, obviously, John Summit. Do you have any dream collaborations? You've already hit so many of the legendary ones.
I really do actually. I mean, there's a few artists I was going to say that I'm going to be working with very soon.
But they're a surprise.
That are a surprise, yeah, that are definitely on that list, but a few of them obviously I'd love to work with in the future. I know it's kind of maybe a bit off-piste as to where I am, but I'd love to work with Flume, absolutely. Also, Anima's incredible. I saw Anima at Coachella. Yeah, but an incredible set. Yeah, there's loads really. I think, you know, I like a lot of different kinds of music, and I'd like to kind of see if I can sort of, you know, yeah.
And I know that I saw some great interviews from a couple years ago, and a lot of people didn't even know it was you when you were about to perform or going up on stage. And do you feel like now, 2 years later, that people still recognize you, or you're still kind of able to be like in the crowd and not be noticed?
Do you know, it's nice. Some people do recognize me now, but like I quite like being in the audience. You know, like I love being in the crowd to be able to kind of like absorb that energy. So no, I'm still kind of under the radar a lot of the time, but it is lovely like when people do come up and say hi. So yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to add for the Edmtrain fans or people who are here today?
I would, if that's okay, yeah. So I was going to say, I have been working on my album, and I think that is going to be released. We're looking at the 1st of November. So the title name is still TBC, but yeah, my next single that I've got coming out is there's going to be 2 more solo singles, and then it's going to drop.
And is Ember's going to be part of that album?
Oh yeah.
Latest release. Yeah.
Yes, it will be, yeah.
It's going to be all fully produced by you.
No, I've actually worked with collaborators on it, so yeah, so I've got a good amount of collaborators in there, some new, some old. There is some tracks on there, there's one at least that is completely